Hello, Rick. Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Hi, Krishna. Hi.
Yeah. So once again, we are come back with LaunchX. So you are selected in LaunchX. So the whole video is dedicated to LaunchX. So we are discussing about LaunchX. So please, can you explain about LaunchX, like their introduction or anything?
Yes, sure. So Launches is a business program for high school students around the world to apply. Anyone who is interested in the business field, even economics, finance, you can apply. And what you will do in this program, it is 4 weeks program where you will have other students around the world to join with you, and in groups or teams, you will start your own business. You will undertake your own startup and collaborate with others and some mentors, and so you also meet like some amazing guest speakers. So I think it's a really great program if you are into business this field, and so yeah, and there will be like in person and also online programs for this year, so yeah.
Okay, okay. So, LaunchX is for entrepreneurs. We can say that entrepreneurs and who want to like run a startup. And I think LaunchX is designed to students who are dedicated or interested in a business field or startup fields, because they are also conducting some activities which is related to startups, and you have to start something. And I also have some experience from past year students, so I can say that it will definitely help you in your overall journey of startups or anything. So it's a great summer program, and I will strongly suggest all students to apply in this program. So please, can you say something about the application process, like how the application process, like their roadmap or everything?
Yeah, so the application process for me it was a bit long, honestly, like compared to other programs that I have applied. So the application, the first step is to create an account in their LaunchX website. So then you will have yeah your own application. You have to fill out the basic information. So there aren't any like really like long essays, but there are like more mostly like short answers where you have to write like about your entrepreneurship mindset, like if you are creative about your ideas, your thoughts, and you have to write like some of those things. There will be like short questions for you to write some short answers, and there will be many. I remember there were like many short answers, questions, and so yeah, and basically there's also like some yeah, I think the important part is also the activities part, because there is like a part specifically for you to put about if you have any like startup experience, any business related programs or courses experience, so you can put it there, and also like other activities that you have done like outside of your school, outside your classes, so you can also put it in that part. And so yeah, apart from that, you also have to like give them your transcript. You have to upload a transcript, and also there's like a recommendation letter, but it isn't required. It isn't necessary. You can ask for your teacher if you want, but it isn't. It is optional, so it's up to you. And also, an important part I would say, and also unique for this application for Launch Egg is there's a video. You have to yeah, make a video about yourself, about why you want to join this program, and the reason, purpose of joining this program. So that's the video that you have to do from yeah, the maximum time you can have for the video is 60 seconds, so it's like less than 1 minute, so you have to be like a bit fast and a bit clear about your ideas, your thoughts on the video. So I think that was also an important part, and it was unique for the for applying to launch it. So yeah, I think that's a little bit of these first steps. So the second step is an interview. Yeah, so yeah, they had an interview after they got your application, and if they accept you into this second phase about interview, there's like an interview with one of the alumni from this program. So I was interviewed by one of these alumni from 2021. Yeah, she is now at Northwestern University. She's studying economics, I think. So yeah, and she was really nice with me. She was kind, and she just asked like 3 questions about something related about this program, and I feel like the yeah, I think I did great. That's what I think, and so yeah, you just have to be like yourself in the interviews and be honest and creative with your ideas, what you say, and so yeah, I think that's like the process of applying to launch it.
Okay, and you said that about 60-minute video. So what was your idea in the video? Can you share if you're comfortable?
Yes, so this is indeed my second time applying to LaunchX. The last time I applied to LaunchX was last year, and I got rejected. I did get into the interview phase last year, but then they didn't accept me after that. So this year, I did get into the Pro One. I was accepted to the Pro One, and so for the video last year, I made like I feel like my last year video was better than this year's video, but I don't know. So because that last year I did a little bit more. I put like images, I put like sound effects, I put a lot of things into my video. I kind of edited my video, but in this year video, I didn't edit my video. I just said like about my accomplishments. One of my most like I say my greatest achievement, and yeah, why I would like to join this program LaunchX compared to other programs, because there are a lot of business programs too outside of LaunchX. So yeah, and I just said like kind of introduce myself in some seconds and said like yeah, like there are like two questions for you to answer in your video. They require you to answer two questions. I think it's one is like how would you like to leverage your knowledge in this program or in the business field, and the other one is why would that person be you? Yeah, why would you be the person to impact or to make an impact in the world in this program? You know, undertaking your business, starting your startup in this program.
So, Eric, what is the most difficult part of your application?
Yes, so perhaps completing the whole application as a whole, because I was thinking like, yeah, as I said, the application process is a bit long, not because they had like long essays. It's not, there are like kind of 5 to 6 parts that you had to complete, and all of them had like short answers for you to answer. And yeah, and so the difficult part also can be to some students as yeah, perhaps doing the video, making the video, because a lot of applications for these summer programs, they don't require you to do a video like this one. So yeah, so perhaps doing a video, perhaps other people might be nervous in front of the video, in front of the camera. So when they're saying things, they can get stuck or they can get like a bit nervous. So that might affect a little bit, and that might have like a bit of stress, you know, doing the video, making the video. So yeah, I think that is bit challenging part, and also like just a bit also I think also a bit challenging is about the short answers, because a lot of time we feel like short answers questions are better for us. We don't have to write that long, but sometimes they just let you to write 25 words as maximum. So you have to be really clear and with your thoughts, what you're writing, you know, because you know you cannot like go over those 25 words, and 25 words are really little for me. I was like almost like always in the end like 24, 23 words, because I just wanted to like give more about myself, talk more about myself, because in those short answers you cannot really like, you know, show yourself as a whole. So I think like that is like a bit of a challenge for you to really like get your ideas down and, you know, make them as short as possible and as clear as possible. So I think those are really the two parts that can be a bit challenging. So.
What did you learn from the whole application process? What did you learn? Like anything special? Like
yes. Yeah, so perhaps something that I learned from this experience, from this application, is that so you will see like a lot of people making their video and editing it. They had like, you know, they had like photos of amazing spaces, like amazing sceneries. They had like certificates in all around competitions, photos, and like, so as I said in this video, I didn't edit anything. Like there's no sound effect, no images. It was just myself like this in front of the camera. I was saying all my thoughts and arguments, and so yeah, didn't did anything. I got like to 59 seconds. I submitted, and so something that I learned like is like so when you are like doing something, you don't need like to yeah, you have to consider the details, but sometimes there are like some things out there where you don't have to focus that much on, because sometimes when you are so focused on something, you kind of reject other parts around your environment, and that's perhaps something that will get you to success or an important part of your journey. So I think like, you know, just like to Just like to make it a bit general, but also like considering the details, because I was like I practiced before doing the video. I practiced like 2-3 times to be sure that I was talking the right thing about myself, about what I wanted to talk, and so just be like to be be fine about my argument and about my idea. So yeah, like just like I think that's something that I learned like, about not being too I don't know, exaggerated or too like specific with the things, just like you can be like that, but also you can be in the other part, so just like a change of mindset. So yeah.
Yeah, and it shows that you put your full efforts in your application. And what are you hoping to achieve during the time of launch check summer program? Anything you are hoping to achieve?
Yes, sure. So I'm hoping to meet like some new students around the world. I know there will be like some amazing students around the world joining this program too. And I saw some of the video too about other students applying and that they got accepted. And yeah, I can see that they have a strong profile. And also I hope so I can like really learn something new from them, and also from the mentors, and collaborate with them and undertake a new business in perhaps in a new field, or just like to start something new that I had never done before, and just like try something different, and just like kind of also get off my comfort zone and just like talk a little bit more and network. Yeah, I prefer to say the principal team will be like network a little bit more with other people, because I'm a bit shy and I just like feel I need to socialize more, and just like my goal and my target will be like kind of undertake a business that will have a positive impact in the world and the society, as well as enjoying the journey, the process of this program. So yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, what's about application fee, tuition fees, and financial aid? What is the fee structure or everything?
Yes, so there is a tuition fee of $75, I guess. But but in my case, I request fee waiver, so application fee waiver by email them by email. And so yeah, you have to email them, because there isn't like in the application there's like a part for you to say if you want to have application fee waiver, and you have to upload some of your tax return documents or any like other documents from your school stating that you have like scholarship or financial aid for attending the school, or if you have free residence lunch. And so yeah, I love a document about my financial background, and so yeah, they accept like my application fee waiver, and they waive it. And so yeah, that's the part of application fee waiver. And then there's also financial aid for the program, because this program is a bit expensive, let's say. So the full fee of this program is like around, I'm not sure, like $3,000, $4,000 around that. And so it depends a little bit on the if it's going to be online or in person. Yeah, that's like a difference. But there's also financial aid for you fill out. There's like a platform they have their not their own platform, but a different platform for you to fill out like a financial application for. And so I just filled it out some days ago, and yeah, submitted, and I'm just waiting for a decision. You have to like that platform should be filled out by your parents. Once you get accepted to this program, they will send this email of congratulations that you have been accepted, and they will give you a link. If you state in the application that you want to require financial aid, they will give you this link to go to the platform and sign in. And there's like a many parts for your parents to fill out about your tax returns, and all use those financial economical things. And so yeah, and they will also require you to upload like some recent tax returns, yeah, from your parents. So yeah, that's a little bit of the financial situation.
Yeah, and I think there are more possibilities that you will get financial aid. And what as advice would you give to other students who are applying or interested in launch X? Any advice for them?
Yes. Well, advice for filling out the application. As I say, yeah, like in the application, you can be specific, but at the same time not that specific. So that's a bit hard to explain. But you can be clear, but don't go too broad, because there isn't that much space for you to write down your ideas. But just be clear with your thoughts. Write down 1 to 2 sentences. That's like the maximum you can have, because 1 sentence and 2 sentences are already like kind of 20 words around that. And so yeah, so that's why I think like that's also an advantage, at least for me, like to get my ideas clear for them, and not write like those long essays where sometimes those long essays they are not like well, they are not like bad, but sometimes it can be stressful. And also yeah, I feel just like you will enjoy more if you had those short answers questions, because it really like give you the opportunity to think more about your short ideas and how to like make them shorter, and just like kind of write it down in a yeah much more details, clearer way. So yeah, and also for the video part, as I said, like you can edit your video if you want, but in this case I didn't edit it and I still got in, so it doesn't mean that you have to edit it, because most of the people that as the students that I saw in YouTube applying to this program and got accepted, they had like their video edited amazingly, and I was comparing with my video, like nothing edited, just me like in front of the camera. I was like, oh, perhaps they are better than me, but no, at the end I also get accepted, and so that doesn't like really judge on anything. And so, and also for the interview phase, I would say, as I always have been saying, be yourself, be honest, and those questions that they asked me, they weren't complicated for me, and I was indeed a bit nervous, but I kind of control my emotions, and just like kind of talk about my thoughts, just like kind of adapted to my answers. So that was the thing that I was thinking at the moment of the interview. And yeah, and don't be like so nervous or so frustrated, because it's just an interview. They just want to get to know you much more better, apart from your application, your video. They want to meet you in a live meeting like this, and just like to talk to you and get to know you better. So I think that's like advice I can give you.
Yeah, totally sensible, totally understandable. And I think if you want to select, if you want to get into LaunchX, you have to make efforts, or you have to edit a video, well edited video, and make some efforts, and apply with a strategy and hard work. So please, can you say something about how to apply, like from on which website or everything? And I will put the link in the description, but you can share the screen how to apply.
So here's the page of LaunchX. You can simply type LaunchX program in the website of Google, and this will appear here of LaunchX as a high school entrepreneurship summer program. And so yeah, the 2023 summer application has already been closed. Yeah, it has ended. It was this month on February 15th, so it was ended, like that was the last day for applying to 2023. But there will be the summer 2024. If you click here in the bottom, you will get like I think to a list where you can sign up for a newsletter. When they kind of open the 2024 summer application, they will kind of update you. They will send you an email, and you will get updated when they open the application again. So in the webpage you can learn a little bit about their program, their contents. So there's like a bit of their background about how to launch a real company, and also some of their steps here about how to describe yourself. It can be a helpful tool for you to kind of use this knowledge to write your short answers, because that's like what perhaps what they want to see in your application and your video. So I think that you can be a little bit like kind of taking notes about this, and yeah, so you can learn more about the program, clicking on this. And there will be like top speakers, experienced staff, and leading course materials. So I think those are all amazing tools that you will get if you join this program. And yeah, these are some of the stats that they have from this program. And yeah, these are some examples of some students that have launched their startups successfully. You can see some of their samples here. And yeah, so there will be many examples from the students about their testimonials. And yeah, so for applying, you can go to, I don't know if there's the tab for applying right now, because they had closed here. So for example, but here you can see in the program part, they had like 3 right now. What I can see here, the online program about entrepreneurship summer program. There's also the in-person one about entrepreneurship summer program on campus. So I think this year they have MIT, Michigan, University of Michigan, and also in one area that I don't remember, but yeah, they have in those two universities that are great. But my first option was online because I don't really think I can go to there because of the trophy and those stuff. And also they had like an innovation summer program that is new that they had just included this year. That is also an in-person program where in this one you don't really get the opportunity to undertake your business as it is, but you get to innovate some great ideas from some amazing founders, amazing mentors. So that would be also a great program. You can just click on it and go to see the content of each of these programs. And so yeah, there's also like a companies part. I think just like kind of examples of the companies they collaborate with. So this, if you have any more questions, you can go to here fact and their blog, and also you can contact them by email. And so yeah, I think that's a bit of their website. There's like also resources for you to support you from your application. So there's also like some videos from them about explaining their program. They also have like a YouTube account. You can find their YouTube account in YouTube, but type in LaunchX. They have a YouTube account that they will say about the application process, requirements, and all those stuff. So yeah, I think you can like go to the Get 2024 info tab, and then it will appear. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, there will be a PR form here where you can like kind of fill out, and yeah, and you can like subscribe to their newsletter, to their updates. And when they open the application for 2024, they will kind of send you an email updating you that they have opened the application for 2024. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's mainly the interest form. So
Yeah, and I'm also strongly suggest you to just check their website and explore their website, because there are too much informative content or helpful content resources, as you said that. So yeah, it will definitely helpful. And when application opens, we will also make videos. And I think if you subscribe their newsletter, they will in every month, or if they have any kind of programs or anything, they will send you the updates or notification. So just check their website and subscribe their newsletters and everything. And yeah, what is the like starting time, when applications opens mostly?
yes, so application, yeah, so they had two application runs. One is like yearly run and the regular run, just like colleges. So the yearly run is always the best one, right? Because you apply yearly, so the pool will be a bit short, yeah, a bit shorter, and you will have like a perhaps a better chance of getting in. But for myself, I apply in the regular run. I will complete my application in the yearly run, but then I was having some issues with requesting the application fee waiver, so they just moved it to the regular run, and I still got accepted. And so the deadline, as I said, for the regular run is February 15, and for the yearly run is like around December, yeah, perhaps like December 15, yeah, for the yearly run. So the open applications, like I don't have the timeline here, but around like I would say November, or yeah, I think like that November, around that month, yeah, like in fall. So what open application, you have like around 1 month of time to submit application before the yearly run. So if you don't complete for the yearly run, you can apply for the regular run, which is still a good choice because you didn't have the time to complete it before the yearly run. You can also apply to the regular one. So yeah, for the regular one, you have more than 1 month to complete it, and so you can like have your own time management for the application to be filled out, to make do the video, and just like to submit your application. So yeah, I think that's a little bit of the timeline there. So,
Yeah, and if any student have already running a startup or business or organization, anything, so it increases chances or not?
I would say yes, even though they send me emails saying that it doesn't really impact. Well, not that it doesn't impact, but it is optional. Yeah, because I know those students don't have like experience with business in this business field, or they don't have experience with creating their own business or startups. So, but in my case, I did put like two startups that I created in high school. And also I said about an app that I was a co-founder of it. And so yeah, but I would say it does like impact your application positive if you have some startup, some past experience of undertaking your own business, your startup, that will help you. Yeah, I feel that will like support your application in a positive way. So if you have it, that would be great. But if you don't have it, don't be upset because I guess a lot of people don't have it. And so I think yeah, if you don't have it, you can still like apply to this program, and perhaps if you if you do well in your short answer questions and in the video, you can still get in. You know, that's not like a big problem. That's why they put it optional. You know, so not requiring everyone to put like a startup or a business that you have created. So
Yeah. Obviously, like that means you don't have to worry that you don't have any kind of startup or experience, because Launchix is a place where you have a opportunity to learn about startups or entrepreneurship. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, it's a learning place, and you don't have to be like a big startup founder or like that. So you can also apply without that, and it's all about learning.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, what's about the like duration of this program?
the tuition.
Duration. Like how?
Not the duration. All right, yeah. So I think depends a little bit on the program, if it's online or in person. Also the program of innovation. So for me, I think yeah. So there's like a program guide here, yeah, I'm not sure, but there's like structure. Yeah, as I said, I think it's like 4 months. Yeah. Yeah, it says July 3rd to August 4th. So it's like around 1 month, let's say, yeah, 4 weeks. So yeah, and the cost is here, like it's like 5,000 and something, like 6,000. So it's a bit expensive. You can get financial aid from your supporting documents. If you have come from a low income family, you can apply for that. And yeah, this program for 2023 for the online one is 1 month, a 1 month program from July to August. And so yeah, and so you can get like some info here, and also you can watch some of the videos, and here are some of the resources they give you, so they can see some startup progress about some of the students, also the structure of the program, like some details of the program, and also the community. But yeah, it is like a 1 month program, yeah, for the online program.
Yeah, amazing, interesting. Okay, and okay. So if any student have any kind of questions regarding launch checks, just check, just write your questions or queries in the chat box. I will like we will try to answer all questions. So feel free to answer. Feel free to question anything. Yeah, I think there are many students who are get into MIT, Harvard. They also attended launch X, so it will definitely increase your chances, because many students are suggesting that yeah, these summer programs really matters.
Yeah, and also here you can see I click on the entrepreneurship summer program on campus one, the in-person one, and here says the location, Ann Arbor, Michigan. So it means just Michigan University, Ann Arbor, if I'm not wrong. So there's also the research triangle. It is, I feel, from North Carolina University, yeah, University of North Carolina. And so you can see also the program days are like 1 month, yeah, around 1 month, like few days of difference. And so the fee is like double from the online one, and the online one's like around $5,000, and this one's like around 9,000. So it's like they just double the cost. So it is more expensive for this one. So yeah, so I think it might be a bit difficult to get like yeah, to get more financial aid perhaps, but I don't know. But you can always try. You know, it is not something negative, so you can always try to require financial aid if you think that's like an issue for your family to afford it. So, but yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I think it's obvious to double the fees, and I think they are not covering your. If you get financial aid, they even didn't cover your does cover your travel expenses. So I think you have to cover your travel expenses and learn about the whole structure of fees, because if you are applying, then you must have the like practical. Like if you are unable to afford their program, so just email them and ask for the more information or everything. So just apply before confirming, or sure that yeah, I will pay that fees, and yeah, I will comfortable in paying the travel expenses. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and also the for innovation summer program, will be also in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and it will be also well, it is in a 1 month program. This one is shorter. It's like around 2 weeks from July 23 to August 5th. So this one is also like 5,000, like the online program, and it's a bit shorter. So as I said, it is like an innovation program. So it isn't like about undertaking your own business, but here's like the the program structure. If it's if you see yourself in these three stuff here in these three phrases, then you can apply to this program. And even if you're not, you can still apply for it. Who knows if you are in fit in your program unless you try to apply to your program, right? So yeah, I would say try to apply to programs you feel it is a fit for you. Even if you are not sure about it, you can still give it a try, give it a test. So yeah, it won't hurt you. It will just like benefit you at the end. So yeah.
Yeah, and interesting. That's great. And yeah, it's all about making connections. The men, if we're talking about the benefits of that program, so it's you get some connections, knowledge about the startups, and yeah, these connections really helpful in your future because there are some brilliant minds also attending this program. So it's all about making connections or getting the more personalized way because. If you have any idea, so you can connect with these students and start with them, so it will create more impact because if you are trying to start something by alone, and if you are the only one who is working on your project or idea, so it can be difficult sometimes. But if you have a partner or a group of students who have some other kind of skills, like if you're starting something related to tech field, so if you just have a knowledge about some part of your technology but other one have a expert, so it will definitely help you to connect with them or yeah, make connections in this program.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I feel that the end is a great program overall. Because you're not going to learn something new, but you're really like taking hands-on experience, and really, if you're interested in this business field in economics, you should really apply, the knowledge that you have learned throughout the program to some real projects, to real business that you're going to undertake with other of your teammates, amazing students, and with the support of mentors throughout this amazing journey. So I think, yeah, it's a wonderful program if you are interested in any of the business fields. So, yeah.
Yeah, great. And we just have 1 minute. Okay, so please can you say something about your profile, your background, your class, like in which class are you in?
All right, yeah. Yeah, so my name is Eric. I come from Mexico. Currently, I'm in 11th grade at the Universidad del Valle de Mexico. It is like a high school here in Mexico. And so, yeah, I think that's a little
Uh,
bit about me.
yeah. Eric is a brilliant student. I know him from long time, and he's selected in many summer programs, and he also have a community. So if you want to join that community, and in that community, he will help students in their essay writing or everything. So I will put everything in the description. You can check. And so first of all, thank you so much, Eric, for guiding us. And your information is most valuable because we know that there are lack of information available on the internet regarding summer programs. So thank you so much for guiding these students because they always searching on Google or YouTube for guiding. And I think your guidance is really impactful or helpful because from last video there are many comments or many messages I received, and they are saying that, sir, how to get selected in these summer programs like Rig, and they are appreciating your videos. So yeah, that's great, and thank you in the last. So anything you want to share in the last with students, any message?
Yeah, so I was saying, so wish you all success in your some applications and college applications, and yeah, and always do your best for them. And try to enjoy it throughout the journey, the process of applying. Don't get overstressed, don't get frustrated, because it is not the end of the world if you don't get into any of these programs, because there are much more better programs, even like better programs that will better that will better suit to you perhaps, and that you just don't know at the moment, and you can just like continue with the path and just doing the best for everything that you have started, and just enjoy throughout all this stuff that you are doing and that you will be doing. So yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's great. And in the whole video, whole interview, we just learn about what is launch X summer program, their benefits, and their fees structure, and their application structure, and how to increase your chances, and make a perfect video or everything. So we learn about everything about launch X. So I think it might be helpful for all students. And if you have any kind of idea for next video or next session, so just comment us, and we will definitely try to provide our best as much as possible. And thank you everyone, bye bye, and bye bye all of you. Thank you, Rick, thank you. And
Thank
just
you.
yeah.